Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 2 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Last time, we started the game. We saw the Phoenix had a weird nightmare sequence with the Devil Judge and his giant gavel in the Shadow Realm. Phoenix got amnesia by a fruity guy, and we were cross-examining Gumshoe, who is starting to come off as very suspicious, in that he has a thing for Maggie, and that her boyfriend is dead. And we're gonna continue on with that. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And why did you do earlier? Hurry and show the glove to this court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyways, this is it, sorry. It's rather yellow, isn't it? Hey, that's stylish. Baseball glove added to the court record. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. A man after my own heart. Yellow is my favorite color. I mean, look at the background. It's yellow. I like yellow. I'm wearing a yellow shirt right now. I like yellow. It's my favorite color. And that's why you had special ordering?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this scores her enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Was his name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sorry. Forgot to put on the timer again. What's wrong with me? We first looked into the handwriting, sorry. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. Have to call. We found that there was sand trapped on the victim's fingernail. There was also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote the name with his right hand.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Writing on the ground. That's right, pal. I did the writing. I had to kill off Dustin. He was getting too far with Maggie. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? This is what the amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Don't take me as the baseline. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good.
I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation?
So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't look down on us! No, we're not, Gumshoe. We're only looking down on you. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal! Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. And then Emma, she just runs all the way back from Europe, and she bursts into that courtroom. You lie! You lie, Gumshoe! And then Emma just pounds on him and starts punching him and spraying luminol in his eyes. Ah, help me! Mr. Edgewood, save me from this guy!
I've never heard that before.
Me either.
Nor I.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyways. Okay, yes. Let's go. Let's do this. His pointer finger. You know, the one you've always pointing and waving around people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. Well, in a sense, it technically is killing Gumshoe little by little, considering that every time Phoenix brings up an objection, Gumshoe's on the verge of getting another pay cut.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had written in the sand.
And the results?
We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's right fingernail, blah, 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 blah. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write the name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right. And there's more. What is wrong with me with my Gumshoe voice? The accent's really going. Anyways, the big thing that in this case, if you look at the baseball glove, you'll notice that it's designed so that a left-handed person can use. scratches on the skin.
Yup, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That's incredible.
Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science.
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there is only one conclusion: that the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through so much trouble getting that present?
The present? What about it? Yes, basically it's a baseball glove for left-handed people. Even though Payne could argue that Dustin is ambidextrous, and that he could write with both his right and his left hand. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's the glove, right?
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it.
Yes, it's really yellow, but that is just one of its qualities.
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special.
And that would be?
It's really simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. The glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That's why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you?
Well, no.
So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his, well, wait a second.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
Ah!
This is what this is! I mean, object!
Overruled. You get no objection, Miss Prosecutor Payne. We don't respect you.
Like I said, good thing Payne's the prosecutor for this case, otherwise that objection would have been sustained fivefold.
Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand, unless he was ambidextrous. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is...
No! It's not possible!
Mr. Payne!
Yes, Your Honor?
The evidence the prosecution has presented is filed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
In that case, just Winston would be the ultimate defense attorney. They probably put him in the
No!
But still, like, they probably put Winston in the prosecutor's office to shackle him, to tame his mighty defending powers.
Alright, you did, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
No, not yet! I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witnesses then.
We? There is no we with you, Winston. No one wants to work with you. What? Oh, mucus strip.
And what did this witness, witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck?
He saw Detective Gumshoe.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Gumshoe.
You won't interrupt my plans, Dustin! Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness.
I have a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
To be continued. No, I'm not saving. And before you ask, no. Unlike beach bench, I'm pretty sure that this will actually go well for me. Okay, District Court Lobby number 1.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why did you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. Oh, I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie cake should be all you need.
No, I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We deal with mine later. Oh my gosh, in that case, why isn't she dating Gumshoe? Because literally, Gumshoe's in trouble all the time! With how much trouble he is, she'd need to be dating him and living with him full time just to help. Even remotely. For now, do you think you can let me fill me in on a few things?
Of course, I'd be honored to. Oh, well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember? I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card.
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession.
Maggie, you were made for Gumshoe. I'm sorry, you were. You both sad.
You can borrow for now, but please give it back, okay?
Like I said, Maggie, you are sad. Okay, there are some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card has been added to the court record. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep, can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eye slept when we talked about the detention center, sir.
Yes, the cell phone that we have. Hurry up and tell me! This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up the lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
And you're Gumshoe who's behind that bench. Look at her with that glove and that guy. Oh, look at him, thinking he's better than me, thinking that he's all hot because he can afford food. He can afford breads. He can afford instant noodles when I actually have names.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where is that phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is this that phone that in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up...
Ah! You were here all along! You're so mean! Nick! You didn't buy me burger! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up!
Well, Phoenix is well, Maya, in my defense, I don't really feel inclined to answer when I know you're going to say,
Give me burger, Nick! Give me burger! I want burger! Burger, Nick! Burger, burger!
My voice is off. Sorry, I need to clear my throat. Damn Gumshoe!
I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up! And when I went to check your call room, everyone already left! And I wanted burger, Nick!
Oh my gosh, my voice is horrible. I'm sorry, my Maya voice is awful. Oh, it's so cracky right now. I'm so sorry. Ah, who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. Anna, good morning to you, Maya.
Oh God, these voices were not meant to be together.
So, what's going on? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said everything will be fine? That's why it's my fate to the rescue with the synthesizer of two unborn evidence, and CzarThwomp's voice cracks!
Like I said, I am so sorry.
Here you are, Nick! The thing you want me to bring!
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this, Alice?
Oh, the burger place you were taking me after the trial, Nick!
It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
They're the burger people, Nick! It was kind of tough, but I managed to find out some dirt! It looks like these guys up to no good!
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists and the police are going to investigating! The guys who stole CzarThwomp's voice!
I'm so sorry! This is the coughing episode. Name list added to the court record. I am in pain. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me!
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday! I spent more good time on this, Nick! I'm gonna be watching this you damn right!
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found!
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. You're old! I hope I never get to be forgetful or prone like you, Nick. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is.
Mr. Wright, the recess is over now. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops! Guess you better get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Well, wish us luck.
I'm going to need to get a beverage after this. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't!
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Okay, district courtroom number 2.
The court will now reconvene. Please call your note witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, I must say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked this court might be a little lenient on...
There is no need to get preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls his net witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
And behold, murderer! We get the one of the fruitiest guys in the Ace Attorney series.
Please say your name for the court witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who is taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I was called, but for to give you just as I would be that every month to be the almost how you going to say I am here looking for a top-notch unbeatable university, you see. I have a precise rigorous selection, I don't just walk.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. Well, why is he? A human chatterbox? You need to send him on back, Nick.
Maya, what is wrong with your voice?
CzarThwomp is wrong with my voice.
I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. No offense, Richard, but why do I have the feeling that women aren't that high on your list? Glasses? You aren't wearing glasses. Because I have not yet found glasses that are high grade enough for me. That's enough, your lame witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man, I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can call you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
And if you want to, you can call me a university student in transit.
Ahem, Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you attach that word. If you must, then by all means. But I'd remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I'm...
Anyways, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk to the park.
See? You said it again. Taking a walk. You know you? What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington.
What I saw that day.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6. All of a sudden, a police officer from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Oh, it's so nice to have a voice that doesn't hurt my throat.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive, Nick! Did you hear what he just said?
Oh, okay, and I feel much better now. Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm, Nick?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes. And if she really is innocent, then there's only one, and that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying!
You know we can hear you, right? You third-rate plebeian! You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. What I saw on that day. I know what statement to go to. You go to the bananas, and it's really the glove, because Wellington, he has horrible eyesight. Anyways, let's look at his profile. Look at the psychotic profile. Look at him. He has so many air quotes. Press. So you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time.
That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from being from a man who graduated from a no-rate named Trashy University. Hey, don't you? And then Wesley Stickler, he just bursts it. He just time travels back 7 years from the future. Actually, no, 8 years from the future. And he's like, "Do not mock IVU!" And then just starts punching. Actually, now that I think about it, Wellington does look Richard does look very similar to Wesley. No name, Trashy. I heard that Ivy University, they had a murder on their campus a few years back. Do you know of this? Like, apparently the accused was a guy in a girly pink sweater that looked like trash. Now, this may be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. This is magical. How do you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... I know everything because I am first rate at all. Is that the best you can do? You think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. Speaking of which, funny thing about Richard Wellington, I have actually written a parody song involving him for the musical number fic I'm working on at the time of this. Basically, it's a parody of the Jafar song from the second Aladdin movie, You're Only Second Rate, except it's called You're Only Third Rate, in which it's basically a Richard Wellington testimony where he's just trash-talking Phoenix. His arrogance is really intolerable. What should I do now? Press harder! Answer the question! How do you know what time it was? I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice.
I'll try to explain it so even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright.
As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even this picture of the crime scene.
Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking figures is totally nonsense. Though a real first-class person doesn't need to lie or changed by time. And to wear watch such a ridiculous notion, people should live like free will. It's not like this. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case, all of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? Like I said, Richard Wellington, he's one of those culprits where you need to hear every word that comes out of his mouth. He's actually the reason why this is my second favorite case from this game. You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. What shoddy, do-it-yourself professional, and the way he was tied with those cheap low quality. Oh, and I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
I know you do. You're a garbage woman because you look like a piece of trash. Even I haven't figured that out yet. Yes, so let's press. Are you sure you gotta go look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use the eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you! I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was just trying to get to! I would like to request that statement that Mr. Wright not use a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice anymore.
Oh my, first time paying gets respect in a courtroom. And please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of a pretty defendant there. The pretty defendant there. Oh, what is wrong with me? So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. Where was this guy with Gumshoe? I swear I would love to see a discussion between Richard Wellington and Gumshoe. Because literally, that would just be a beautiful moment. Gumshoe getting progressively more and more pissed off, while Wellington just insults everything about Gumshoe. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, but you are only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course!
Oh, ho, 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 of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest to witness?
Ugh. The only other thing I saw, yes. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling what I saw.
That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
He could be, but if there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene, and what if it's not a lie? Well,
maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else.
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think! If my client is innocent, there is no way he could have seen what he said he did.
Which means if he somehow is lying...
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is.
It's okay, Nick. Is everything okay, Nick?
Yes. You gotta press the bananas. Okay. Present the glove of doom. Literally, this glove is just this entire case. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too? Why didn't you say so earlier? Because we're going to end the episode off here. I really appreciate you sticking around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer. If you come back next, if you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. And with that, I will see you later. Bye.